All right. Well, hey, welcome guys. This is Mike, and I'm just going to share with you about 15-20 minutes. What is Trunited? A quick overview. And a lot of you guys are going to want to jump on right after this at 7:30 Mountain, 9:30 Eastern, right back on TrunitedLive.com. We're going to have some great updates of where we are from Jarvis, Scott Pratt, the Phoenix team, and I'll probably hear from some of the leaders. But anyway, I'm just going to share. This is the front page of the new site, Trunited, and that right there you see Dr. Nicholas Porter, and if you haven't already done it, please go Google Dr. Nicholas Porter and Risas Dental, RISAS Dental. Went from 0 to 400 million in really a handful of years, 6-7 years. Doing it in a pretty amazing way, in my opinion. Is created half-price dentistry for his patients, so the customers, which are you and I, get an incredible deal. But more intriguing to me, since I was a businessman, is he created a pretty unique profit pool that allows people to, or allows the dentist to actually be paid like owners, even though they didn't have to invest. And so when we reconnected about 3 years ago, he said, "You know what, Mike, I've created a pretty unique thing." And the average dentist here makes 4 or 5 times the industry average, working 3 days a week versus 5, and we do it half price. And so it's a total win-win. He said, "You know what, I want to create a brand new platform that's never been created before, which is the birth of Trunited here, where we can put in 100 million members around the world, and everybody gets paid like an owner, and it's free." So this platform is free, which you're going to be excited about, and you get paid like an owner from day one, no investment, which is really pretty unique. And more importantly, is it's the exact same products, the exact same brands, like the exact same prices, and nobody takes anything off the top. Literally, it pays the bills, and then all of the money gets paid out to all of us, the people who are participating every month. And when I saw that, I just said, you know what, this is going to help so many people. The average guy finally have a way to be treated like an owner. And even though I was very blessed and financially independent in the networking industry, still had some issues with it, like overpriced product and sign-up fees and monthly dues and fees that can be over $100, $200 sometimes just for training. And the owners take a lot of money off the top, and so they go, "Hey, this is why this product is 3 times more expensive." Well, it's really not, guys. We know how much things cost, and so when people start telling you that, it's just that's not accurate. We could take you to a lot of the manufacturers. You take any product that you have, and we can go in there and you can re-engineer it for almost nothing, guys, and it costs a handful of dollars per product. And so knowing all of that, said, doggone it, we just want to change everything. We really believe we can go disrupt this whole industry. And so I think we're a long ways towards that. And so I think you're going to like this. And so everybody, like I said, gets started. It's there's no charge to get started. There's no minimums to get paid. Everybody who buys anything here gets paid, which is pretty unique. And then we'll talk about some of the income opportunities after this. And so just, if you want to just scroll down here, it's pretty interesting. We want to help and every family that wants to make an extra $500 a month without changing anything. We don't have to be product experts. We don't have to go promote the next best weight loss product, vitamin, anything like that. It's simply shop online, and you're going to earn cash back. If you share it with other people, hey, you can make more. And so whether you want to make $500 a month, $5,000 a month, $50,000 a month or more, all of that will be done this year, I promise. And it just says, "Live life, get paid." That's our tagline. And so you can go play around with this, which is just beautiful. And there's really several places: online shopping, which I'll show you, Trunited gift cards, and for business. And so you can read some of the testimonies down here. You'll probably hear from some of these people on the leadership call after this, which is pretty unique. But go check that out. I just want to show you shopping real quick. And so when you shop, the first thing you're going to see is gift cards. And I'm in Brown Bucks. Sorry, I did that earlier. So you're not going to see the first thing, Brad Bucks. You're going to see gift cards. I was just happened to be on that earlier. And so, and you're going to see some big names, guys. 1-800-Flowers, Amazon, AMC Theaters, American Eagle, Applebee's, etc. But Amazon, Walmart, those are the biggies. Bass Pro Shops, Bed Bath & Beyond, BJ's Restaurant, Cabela's. You can see all these. Captain D's, Caribou Coffee, 6%, Crate and Barrel, 6%, Maggiano's, On the Border, Chili's, 7%, eBay, Domino's Pizza, Olive Garden Restaurants, The Gap, Groupon pays us 7%, which is pretty interesting. Home Depot, 3%, You can get your oil changed, you get 10% points back. Landry's, Krispy Kreme, you name it, guys. Lowe's, Outback, Blooming Brands, Papa John's, Petco, Panera Bread, Overstock, Regal, REI. Then my wife loves this one, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, Sierra, Trading Post. And then obviously the biggie, Walmart here. And so this is just the first batch, guys. I think we had about 70 gift cards where you simply get cash back on everything you do. And so what's really neat too, guys, there's no exclusions. So you can buy a Walmart gift card and now you're going to get cash back on your eggs, your groceries, your bottled water, whatever you do. And a lot of you guys are getting creative with that, and you're going to Sam's or Walmart, getting a physical gift card and then paying for your gas at Sam's Club, and different vendors that take a Walmart card, which is pretty interesting. And so I think the average family, spends $400 or $500 every month just eating out and going to the movies. And if you look at that, the movies, eating out, it's about 7%. That's probably 28 points, guys. And I'll tell you what that means here in a minute, where you literally did nothing. You didn't have to be a salesman. You didn't have to do anything. You simply bought gift cards and you shopped. That's really how simple that is. And then another thing you're going to really like is this Brand Bucks. And so this is really kind of a hybrid of restaurant.com and Groupon. And really you just go buy Dr. Email, Nutrition, Era Organics, JoJo's Chocolate, Phyto Right and Ponderosa, you guys are very familiar with, where what you do, guys, is you buy a prepaid card where you get 80% of the prepaid that you bought right there. And then you go to ponderosa.com or phytoright.com or JoJo's Chocolate, and you go, or Dr. Email or Air Organics, and you use that prepaid card that you just bought, and you get points. And so this is going to be local businesses, et cetera, guys. They can go to brandbucks.com right now. So your favorite restaurant, your local hairdresser, a landscaper, if they want to participate in this, then I would send them to brandbucks.com. And the vision, guys, is you'll be able to get money back on everything you do. Your local restaurants, like I said, your hairdresser, your landscaper. That is a huge deal and a huge vision for the future when you understand that. And what this allows us to do as well, guys, is go international very quickly, because local restaurants, local businesses in those countries can participate in this. And there's no fees to the businesses until somebody actually buys something. Then they give us the cash back that they promised. And so gift cards, Brand Bucks is really easy. You see travel right here, guys. You're going to hear from Jarvis and Scott Pratt tonight. They're going to have the Amazing Rebates Club here shortly, where there'll be a link right here. And I just went there right now, where you can get incredible offers on Ciela, Healthy Vito, Keto, 64, Vango, big brands that do extremely well on Amazon. In fact, I'm just going to click on this Healthy Vito once. And so you see $49.99. You grab this deal, you'll get $49 for this vitamin, which typically costs like $150. It's 3 vitamins in one. And here it's $49, and they give you 80% points back, guys. So earn 40 points, which is pretty simple. And so you can do that. My wife and I do that. And we do Vango energy drinks. In fact, we were just with Carlos today, and I think we picked up 6 cases. So I'm going to see some of you guys this week skiing. So I had to have plenty of Vango for you guys. So anyway, you can buy energy drinks. And here's what I really just share with people. Keto, you're going to see, guys, there's no overpriced things here. This is what they sell for on Amazon. But here we get 49% reward points back, 50% reward points back. And so it's simple as this. It's, hey, some of the top brands on Amazon, we can buy them on Trunited, the exact same brand at the same price, and get 40, 50, 60, 70% points back, which is just a no-brainer. And here's what I tell people is, if you just change your habits a little bit, could you take a vitamin and 2 energy drinks a day? You'll do 100 points in your sleep, which is really pretty simple. My family, I think we do 4 or 5 energy drinks in the morning. They're no sugar, they're no carbs. It's all B6, B12, and vitamins. And Healthy Vitas, where it's well over 100 points a month before we've even gone to Walmart, before we've shopped at Amazon, before we've eaten out, etc. And so anyway, check out that amazingrebates.com. Like I said, probably in the next day or so, you're going to see those links where you can go straight from the site. And then I'm just going to click on travel here, as we have an exclusive deal through Priceline. And you see, you can book this right now. Here's Dr. Nico, a little quote. Hey, we'll take any price typically that you see at Kayak and Travelocity and Priceline itself, etc. And if it's the exact same price, we still get 10% points back. But often you're going to see 20, 30, 40, 50, 55%. We've seen it even go as high 80% off the exact same room and resorts around the world. And so that's just a no-brainer, guys. If you're going to book travel, hotels or rental cars, hey, use this link. It's free. And oh, you know what? Here's Denver. I was going to say, I just put in Denver for, I think, what did I put in? Yeah, this weekend. So I put in Denver for this weekend. And here, look at this, guys. So Hyatt Regency Denver. If you go to Kayak, it'll say $189. Our price is $94, and we get 10% points back on that, so 9.4 points. The Westin Denver downtown, 34% off. The Curtis, which is a cool little boutique hotel in Denver, 32% off. The Hilton Magnolia is another kind of little boutique hotel in Denver, 4-star hotel. That's 27% off. And so those are no-brainers, guys. People that travel anywhere in the world, hey, you know what? Get points. You're going to stay out by the airport. Hey, it's not a ton, $89 if you go through Kayak or Priceline itself. If you go here, $74, but that's $15 that you saved, and you get points back at the end of the month. And so that's just a simple deal, guys. So you're going to see more gift cards. You're going to see more brand bucks of local brands, online brands coming every day here. And let's just talk about money real quick, because I think that's what people get excited about. So I just got to share this. And there's a couple ways to look at this. And so, when I was presented with this, I was an aeronautical engineer. My wife was a mechanical engineer, and doing fairly well from most people's standards. And somebody said, you know what, you could just go share this with people who share this with people who share this with people. And you can make more money in a month than you've making all year working full-time as an engineer. Now that sounds crazy, but I was interested enough or curious enough, maybe naive enough to believe that, yeah, I think I could do that, because I think people would love to get cash back for what they do. And but I just ask you this: could you find one person a month that wants to get cash back at Walmart, Amazon, going out to eat, some incredible restaurant brands, saving money on their travel? I think you could. I really do. I don't think it's that big a deal. And so all this graph is showing you is, if you got started and you bought what you bought and you found one person a month, you would have 2 people. Now, what if they found one person a month? You have 4 people connected. If you found one more person a month and taught them to find one, you'd have 8. And you see where this is going. It just doubles every month. But that's the power of one, guys. That's the power of everybody just finding one person for a free platform that you can get cash back on. There's nothing out there like this. There's really not. And it really is a hybrid. And so, 16, month 5, there's 32, month 6, 64, 128, 256, and you keep going. In month 11, 2,048, month 12, 4,096. And if they just bought their groceries and went out to eat, guys, you would easily do 30 points a month, just a family. And at 20 cents a point, that's kind of like a share price, what it's been coming. We pay the bills and everybody gets paid. And that number right there, guys, 20% of every dollar that's added to the profit pool is probably 4 times greater than all of the expensive networking companies out there, direct sales companies. And you have to produce millions of dollars of volume to get that. In fact, I did that, Barb and I, and with some of you leaders here, that we created millions of dollars of volume for them. And I got about 5% back every month. Everybody starts at 20. And if they just, like I said, if they just went out to eat, didn't do anything, and, out of the normal, simply just paid their bills, bought their gas, went out to eat, to the movies, you would make $24,000 a month. Everybody finding you found 12 people for a free platform. Now, what if they did 100, where they actually said, you know what, I'm willing to take a vitamin and, a skincare serum, this yellow serum, and a Vango energy drink. You'll do 100 points easy. We have people doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 points. Simply just living their life, guys. And at 20 cents a point, that's $81,000 a month. Now, that's significant. And that's how real this is, guys. And so there's just one other way you can look at this. I'll show you. I just want to show you the simple how find one a month, because I think everybody could do that. And this is just another way to look at it is, what if 10 shared it with 10, shared it with 10? And here's what I know. I just know how the human mind works, guys. Whatever you hold in your mind long enough, you actually believe. It literally rewires your subconscious, and goes to work and does exactly what you need it to do. It's a fascinating thing. I've studied it for 20 plus years. And in fact, I just shared a quick testimony. My friend Kobe, and just sent me a text because I've been teaching him this. And he said, you know what? Hey, Mike, I just put this down. I wanted to rise higher in my job where I work. And he works in a financial position at the Air Force Academy here. And been doing it for about a month. And he just said, what's really cool is everything changed for his wife, which was great. And then just now he goes, you know what, Mike? I just found out I didn't have to do anything. The guy in my office, the head guy, resigned, and they made me the head financial officer for the entire branch. And I didn't do anything. I didn't apply for it. I didn't do anything. That's how powerful this stuff is, guys. So I just love 10, share it with 10, share it with 10. Because if you could find a one a month for 10 months, you found 10. And you teach 10 others to do that to 10. Just hold that in your mind. You know, that's at 100 points, 10, share it with 10. And they just broke it down. What if you found 3? Your first step, you teach 3 people, you're what's called a promoter. And they teach 3, you teach 3 at 100 points, you'd make $780. If you shared it with another 3, and they shared it with 3, so you have 6, share it with 6, share it with 6, you'd make $5,000 a month. And then what if you had 10, share it with 10, share it with 10? Guys, every one of you can do this in the next 12 to 24 months. It's not even difficult. It's 10, share it with 10, share it with 10 on a free platform, getting cash back at Walmart, at Amazon. It's never been done. And how simple this is. At 20 cents a point, guys, that's $22,000 a month. Now that's 3 generations, we call it. You know, these 3 shared it with these 3 who shared it with these. It generates down to 15 generations, guys. What if you just took this one more step? What if these people shared it with 10? Well, that would be $220,000 a month. And what if that's 4 generations? And what if that generation shared it with 10? That's $2.2 million a month. And what if they shared it with 10? I think that's 6 generations. Yeah. So that would be $22 million a month if I did my math right. Anyway, it's a big number. And I just, knowing how the mind works, here's a little fun thing. What I would do is, some of you guys that love math, which I do, as I'm kind of an engineer geek, and I love the sciences and medicine and how it all relates, is just go take 10 to the 15th power and see if that's a bigger number. Guys, I'm telling you, some of you are going to generate more income in a month than you have in your entire lifetime up until now. But if all you want to do is make $500 a month, simply share it with a few people. Share it with 3 or share it with 3, share it with 3, you'd make $780 a month, guys. That pays for a new car payment, daycare. I don't know what you do with that. But anyway, the sky's the limit. I think people are going to make 3 commas here. I really do. When Dr. Nico showed this to me, I about fell out of my chair once I really understood it, that nobody takes any money off the top. Everybody gets paid like an owner. And it's the exact same thing you already do. You just purchase it through Trunited. So I just believe this, as well as all the managing partners and Dr. Nico. Every one of you have everything you need to be great. I think this is the best, I don't know what you call it. The Pay Plan 360 is very unique. Stace, I won't say comp plan because people think multi-level, et cetera. There's some aspects of connecting and getting credit for people who connect people, but it's free and no weird product, no weird culture where you have to, get psyched up to share this with somebody. This is simply, hey, did you hear about this thing? You can get cash back when you shop at Walmart. And if you share it with others, that you'll get credit for that as well. So what do you think, guys? What if you just said, doggone it, for the first time in my life, I think this will work for me, and actually just share this with people, a few people this year. I think you'll be so thankful 12 to 24 months from now that this can be generational for you and your kids and your grandkids. So that's what we're after, is to truly change people's lives in every area of their life. So hope that helps, guys. God bless you. Hey, I would jump right back on here at 7:30 Mountain, 9:30 Eastern with some pretty cool updates. And stay patient, guys. Over the next couple of days, the whole platform will get to a place where we need it. And we'll still have 3 weeks left in the month to really just go do some amazing things and do some serious damage this month. So love you guys.